Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Brought to you by HobbyLink Japan. This is episode 145.
145 Sid.
45, yep. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty standard episode.
Yes.
Nothing special, too special to show. We're going to talk about the latest MG from the Gundam Build Fighters,
yes.
the Mark II. And we're going to talk about this stack of plastic I've got over here.
Kshatriya.
Kshatriya's here too. And there's other stuff we want to show.
Yeah.
But first let's talk about the stuff that just went up on our site because there's some
very
exciting
cool.
stuff
Yeah.
there. Okay. All right, the first kit we're going to talk about is the Kshatriya. We just mentioned the Kshatriya. This
looks cool.
This is the repaired version. So, you know, he's been rebuilt. He's a little tougher now, I think.
Yeah.
And he's definitely going to be sizable just like that last Kshatriya. I believe the last Kshatriya was like 5,000 yen kit or something. This one's even more. So this is going to be a little bit more plastic than even we're used to seeing with the previous HG Kshatriya, but it's definitely going to be awesome. Next up is probably the big surprise everybody was waiting for. Like we knew it was coming when we saw the silhouette at the Gunpla Expo. Now we've actually got it on our site and we've got some images. And there it is, the MG Turn X Gundam. And it's going to be pretty sweet, I think. I'm really looking forward to that one.
It's a really interesting design.
Yeah, it definitely
really interesting design.
Quite a bit different from what we're used to seeing from like a mobile suit Gundam. So yeah, it's gonna be wicked. It's gonna have some great gimmicks too.
More spikes.
Yeah, and there's the Zza.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this.
Zza. Yeah, I'll probably have to look this up. But it looks to me like kind of like a Gyaradoga with a Rezel backpack on or something.
Yeah, I love these flares.
Little cross there with lots of pods.
Yeah.
This is, of course, an HG kit, so it's not going to be monstrous, I don't think. But it's still going to be pretty sizable, looking at that price, I would say. All right, Ryan, there's a lot of big stuff coming. Like you saw the Kshatriya repair. This is going to be pretty big. Speaking of big, somebody mentioned this on a previous episode of Gunpla TV. There's going to be that massive, Neo Zeon coming. At the time, we didn't have any information. Well, now I have some information.
And it is big. It is so big, I might actually build it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're gonna rock some songs here. Right? Here we go. Ready? Roxers your boxers. This is all we've got so far.
But tell us the height.
Yeah. It says 86 centimeters. 86 centimeters. It's going to be, Bandai's price is 27,000 yen, which is like PG territory we're talking
And the
here.
box, we're trying to figure out the box.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out this box size because it's going to be pretty expensive to ship. But yeah, 86 centimeters of Gundam, like that's insane. Like if you look at the images here, you can see that they've got the HG Shinanju, which is one of the bigger size HG kits. He's kind of tucked into the top.
Well, there's a little HG here, and we'll do a close-up, but you can see the scale.
Yeah,
it is.
It's going to be enormous.
It's bigger than
absolutely
a mega size.
insane.
Bigger than a PG.
Absolutely insane. So
Would you say this is the biggest?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah. Do you guys know?
From normal Bandai released model kits, what would be the tallest?
Yeah. There's that other big
There's
one.
the Dendrobium, which is kind of it's laid down like horizontal.
I think it's going to be.
This is going to be comparable. Yeah,
it's
going to be sweet. Okay, I'm just going to put this away now.
Yeah, I'm excited, actually.
Yeah, I am also excited. So while I'm excited, let me turn my attention to plastic I actually have in my possession here. We're going to start with the Gundam Build Fighters, of course. That's all the rage.
Exia,
this is the Exia Dark Matter, and this guy is super popular. Like the first batch came in,
about it.
It's gone. So we're waiting for the restocks to come in. Usually Bandai, they try to get them out as quickly as possible at lunchtime. So we should have another batch of them coming in the next week, 2 weeks, I don't know.
Bandai's good at actually
for the restock stuff. But yeah, this guy he's looking pretty stellar. It doesn't look much like an Exia to me.
Stellar.
With big shoulder ornaments there, but he is looking pretty good.
It's in some heavy metal band.
Yes, and if you are a fan of just the backpack, don't worry, Bandai's got you covered.
It's just the super backpack.
This is just the Dark Matter booster, because you know how they swap backpacks around because they're all buddies and stuff. So you can
share boosters.
That's right. You can just share your boosters. Can I carry your booster back after
make sure
school?
you wash it before you share.
Right. Okay. And this actually is the one I'm more excited about. It's HG Banshee Norn, but destroy mode.
Oh.
And you can see. Actually, I'm going to pop this one out.
Okay, well, let's have a look inside.
And we'll have a look. Now, I can't say that the unicorns, the HG unicorns, are special, but they are different from other HGs in the fact that you're getting. Here we go. These clear parts, the Psycho Frame parts. Now, when Bandai does the HG unicorn kits, and this is one of them, of course, they do the destroy mode first, or sorry, the unicorn mode first, and you don't get any of these Psycho Frame parts because it's unicorn mode, right? But you get them when you do the destroy mode kits. So now we have the Banshee version of the Banshee Norn Destroy Mode. We have the Destroy Mode version, and now you can see you're getting this whole runner of cycle frame parts to incorporate into the build, and more stickers, of course, for your Armed Armor DE, which is in here somewhere, I think. Oh, here's the back. Norn exclusive parts as well as parts for the backpack, and this funky effect part. And this is what I wanted to show you guys: the Armed Armor DE HG version. Looks like this. All right, there you go.
Nice.
Banshee Norn, you know, Gundam UC7 is in the theaters pretty quickly here. And here's Gundam UC. Now, this is not a model kit.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Sorry.
The Robot Damashii.
This massive thing is a Robot Damashii.
Yeah.
Usually those things are, what, like this big, maybe? But the Kshatriya, we all know, he's a big fella.
We really wanted to open it, but we can't. We're sold out.
Yes, we're waiting for a next batch.
Yeah, if we get a restock and we have some left over, we will, of course, pop this baby open.
But we might as well, you know, thought we'd bring it on the show and kind of show you the packaging and, of course, how it looks all.
And this is a way bigger box than normal Damashi.
You know, this is bigger than I thought it would be. And I saw it at the model show in the Bandai section. They had it on display.
That was sizable.
And it was sizable, but I didn't realize just the size of the box.
I guess when you put on the wings.
Yeah, with the binders, yeah.
Binders?
Binders, okay. I'm going to keep this over here because I put it over there. Ryan's going to open it.
take it home.
We are going to talk Gundam Build Fighters,
yes,
MG, but Ryan, you have something you want to show?
Yeah. Remember these guys? Mac K?
I do remember.
There's a new one, the Super Jerry.
Okay.
I think Jerry as in Jerry, not as in German, do you think?
Tom and Jerry, that's right.
Yeah, it's the Tom and Jerry version.
Yeah.
They even have a kangaroo, which is kind of cool. Yeah, let's pop this sucker open and have a look at what's inside. Okay, so here we have the Super Jerry. Let's take a look in the box. Now, just to remind everyone, this is a serious kit. Therefore, you need gluing skills and serious painting skills. Yeah. But you can go online and Google how other people have done this kit.
And you need skills.
Serious modeling skills. This is not for your average Joe.
So all those people coming in the hobby for Gundam Build Fighters might be a little intimidated by the Mac.
Oh, this is perhaps the 3.0 that Bandai wishes they could make.
Yeah.
But as you can see, you also get a lot of little accessories like piping and screws and...
Are there springs in there?
There are no springs. Sorry.
Jerry Springer?
No Jerry Springs in here.
Springer?
But as everyone knows, I just really love the Mackay design.
Yeah,
I love this
they are
kind
pretty
of,
cool.
You know, end of the world, apocalyptic kind of stuff.
Yeah, I sometimes often fantasize about the end of humanity.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of is Titanfall.
Yeah.
I love that game. Man.
I was going to say, you're going to find a way to sneak that in?
Yeah. So someone just needs to tell me where I can find Titanfall kits, please.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Okay, so there we have it, the Super Jerry.
Super Jerry. Okay.
Yeah, so what do you got for us next?
Well, we're going to talk Gundam Build Fighters, as I mentioned before, and specifically the Mark II.
The Mark II.
Here he is. Basically, this is the Mark II that we all know and love. I love the Mark II. It was, I think, one of the first 2.0 kits that Bandai released that really kind of changed how you look at master grade models. And, well, we're seeing it again.
Where's 3.0, Bandai?
That's a good question because we know they do 3.0. We've seen the RX-178 too. And it might have been a good idea for Bandai when it came to like this to release a 3.0 of the Mark II and then use that as a template for the Gundam Build Fighters kit.
I don't know, in the world I live in, like you do a 2.0 and then you do a 3.0.
Yeah.
You don't go back.
Yeah.
I guess like Mac or whatever releases iOS blah and then says, no, well, no, you know, 2 was pretty good. Let's go back to that.
Windows 95. Yeah. This is in some ways this is kind of a step back when you think about just the evolution of the master grade line. And I'm always comparing it now to like the 3.0 that we built like last summer. So in some ways it's kind of unfair to this kit because it is a good kit. But there's not a lot of new stuff in this kit. Like I have the runners here. Like this is from the 2.0 and this is, you don't use these parts. There's 3 of them on that runner. And this is from the 2.0 and you don't use this part. There's one piece on this runner. And basically you are building the Mark II 2.0 all over again, but they give you these little
and there's
extras.
A backpack, isn't
there's gimmicks in here, and there is the backpack, which I was going to bring on the show. Here he is too. Now this, there he is. This kind of completely changes how you play with the Mark II and everything that this thing can do. So that's what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see, yeah, it's the MK2 that we know. I mean, when you look at it, you see what's different. Okay, well this chest piece is different, and in here there's two pieces, a yellow and a blue one. Those snug in there, and it's different here. It's different, of course, with this fin and the top they make here, and you also get these things on the back of the arm. Now these things are actually made to come off, and if you do take them off, let's just hopefully slide them off without any pain here. They do come off. Well, then he's looking even more like, you know, the Mark II 2.0, definitely. And once these are off, they're actually meant to go on the bottom of the booster pack, just like this. I'm not sure why. They don't really seem to serve a purpose, but yeah, they tug in there. But I'm going to put them back on here because I need this when I start doing the, not transformation, but I start changing up this guy here. So I'm going to do that now. If you see this backpack, this has already come off, this part. I'll give it a shot here. This is easy enough to just kind of slide in here, like so. And the rifles, they will pop out of here. If you open this up, you can slide it and pop the rifle out. But we're going to leave the rifle in there. When you take these off, you actually are left with something like this. And this actually comes apart as well. So you pull this up like so. Boom. Here it is. Now, I'll do this part first. This little adapter you change just like that. Bring in like this. And then you can move these out of the way because this is going to go on the back of your Mark II. And you simply just pop off this backpack part here. And once that's gone, you can plug it in. So there we go. He's starting to take shape here as the Gundam build fighters build Mark II. Mm-hmm. And with these now, I'm going to leave the guns in there like I said, because what you do here is you pop up this connector. Come on, you. Here he goes. Sticks out like that. And when you have those out, you actually have a polycap on the bottom of this this gun here, which you use to secure it together. There we go. And this next one. So now he's looking a little more, how do you say, offensive with these things hanging out. And we're still not done yet because we have I guess the main part of the booster, the core. If you pop these up like so, you have this area that you can now slide onto the backpack from this side. Let me see if I got this right here. I think like so. You actually slide it on like that. And then these things can just fit in here like so. And there we have the Mark II. Now he's all Gundam build fighterized. That's like a word I just made right there. I made up that word.
They don't shout that in the show.
Gundam build fighterized! They might, but it's in Japanese. Fighterized though. I don't know. There you go.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
with the
it's not bad.
backpack on it actually.
There you go, Ryan. There's the Mark II all decked out. It does look quite a bit different when you start slapping all that stuff on the kit.
Before, I was just saying, Sid, I think I realized what the difference is between 2.0 and 3.0. Maybe in Bandai's mind, is that they will still produce 2.0s because it's for a younger audience, maybe, or maybe people who are not used to Gundam.
Well, especially when they're trying to get kids into the hobby.
Yeah.
With the Gunpla build fighters, we might see more of this type of MG, where it's, you know, much simpler construction than what we're used to seeing.
Well, the 3.0 was sometimes a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
You know,
it definitely was cutting edge, and I can't wait for another kind of version of that.
Okay, well, we got comments, so let's get into it. Questions.
On.
First is God on holiday.
Is God on holiday?
God on holiday.
Does God take holidays?
7th day, mate. Did anyone explain?
Right.
Okay, so he says where the girls' show went. That was Toy
Tengoku?
Toy Tengoku. Well, what happened is, you know, they just became incredibly busy. There's been a few changes. So at this point in time, we don't have Toy Tengoku.
Yep.
We might revive it later if things change. But yeah, sorry, they're no longer on the air.
It is a struggle sometimes to get this show done because of how busy we've become. But I mean, we can't really complain because, you know, this is my job. I mean, I can't
but yes, it was
happen.
Just busy.
Yeah.
And that was the main thing. Well, let's hit the next question.
Okay.
Soldier X105. Hey guys, do you think Bandai will make an RG-ZZ Gundam or an MG remaster version? Thanks.
No, I don't think Bandai's going to look at either of those anytime soon because they have so many other kits that they could bring to the RG line. And MG, I mean, it's possible, but I mean, with new series coming out, if we see a Double Z, some version of it in the Gundam Build Fighters anime, then there's a good chance we're going to see the kit for it. But the way it's going right now, it seems that a lot of the older kits are kind of just being reused, or Bandai's bringing out kits they have not done before, but the technology is so much more advanced, and that Double Z Gundam would be pretty sizable. Like, I don't know if Bandai wants to go that route or not yet. But never say never.
You reminded me as well, though, that we did a Double Z.
Very first episode of Gunpla TV was when the HGUC Double Zeta Gundam came out.
First episode, long time
back.
ago. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Mustang Mun 03 GT. Okay, this is regarding the HG joint set campaign, and he says, you said, I said,
somebody
said, with your private warehouse purchase, does that mean when you purchase something that goes in the private warehouse, or do you get the joint set when you create a shipment of items? Either one is fine, dude.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, okay, we said, if you do put it in your private warehouse, you might not get it because we might run out by that time.
Yes.
Well, let me continue with this question. And you get one per HG you order, or one per order? No, it's one per HG you order. And what about the stuff that's on back order or restock between now and, say, June? Look, we still have a number of boxes out there, but I cannot say to you when we're going to run out. I would say maybe we'll have some in June, but the second we take down all the promotional graphics off our site, it's over.
Yeah.
So if you have stuff in private warehouse at that time, you're probably not going to get it. But believe you me, we still have a few boxes.
Yeah, but the way it's set up, like we can't, with the warehouse, the way it's set up, we can't like put aside a kit and an accessory part for every order that people are having in their private warehouse. What happens is somebody creates an order, the staff downstairs, when they're boxing it up, if there's an HG kit or 2 HG kits that's going in the box, they'll grab the part set and put it in the box as well. That's how we can match it. That's the only way we can manage this amount of parts.
Yeah, so if you want to be guaranteed the HG parts is to order now and ship now.
Yeah.
I think you're probably pretty safe for the next month.
While supplies last.
Yeah, while supplies last. So yeah, and one more thing, you can only choose HG kits from the list on the site, or we put in the previous episode. So make sure you choose from that. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say.
That's more than enough.
Okay. Next, Iron Man Q92 or something else.
Okay.
Are you guys going to do a video on the Turn X when you have it?
Yes, we are. Of course we are. It's going to be that special unboxing episode, and then I'm going to build it probably that night, and then we're going to film it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
J Lara 96. What's up with numbers today?
Well, then you type J Lara and it says that username is taken. We suggest J Lara number 1, and that name is taken. So we suggest them all the way up to 96.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway.
The internet. That's the short answer.
Just make more interesting names, people. Well, anyway, the Exia is good and all, but why isn't the Infinite Justice not getting any attention?
The Infinite Justice as a master grade kit was released only a few years ago. It's a really good kit too. And like I said previously, Bandai has so many mobile suits to choose from when it comes to what to bring to the RG line that the Infinite Justice might just be in the queue, but it's going to be so far down the queue that we may not see it. Like
Bandai has a long queue, it seems.
Well, every time they create a new line of models, they have to go back and kind of start again. So.
And the popularity of this new anime, they're probably pushing a lot of those kits.
Well, that's an indication of just how Bandai is backlogged when transferring stuff over. Like, when they do a new line, like they did the real grade, they bring out the first one, RX-178, and then from there they're going to bring out other old fan favorites. And the fact that Gundam Build Fighters is really popular right now, but we still haven't heard any kind of announcement that it's going to be an RG version, means that Bandai is still working on bringing these other kits out. Like we just announced the ZGOC, there's going to be an RG ZGOC. So that's coming, and then there's other stuff in the queue that Bandai's working on.
Sweet. Next, Shaq on the Target 77.
It was so good until the 77, right, Ryan?
Yeah, and I was like, couldn't put like exclamation mark? Sid, do you think there is a chance of seeing the Thunderbolt kits in MG? What is your opinion on the matter? I much prefer MGs to HD, so I'm hoping to see what happens.
I think it's going to happen. I think Bandai is going to wait a little bit to get more kits from that series out first as HG before they move to MG. And given that these kits seem to be monstrous, Bandai has to consider price point as well. So they might not bring over the Zaku and Big Gun in master grade size, but they're going to put out just the RX-72. But that as well as full armor. So that's going to have like all its shields and bazookas and everything else. Like that's a lot of plastic.
That's going to cost money.
Yeah, I mean, Bandai does go the smart route by releasing everything in HG first, like they've been doing with the Thunderbolt kits, because the people who love Thunderbolt are going to buy it immediately, and the people who love that suit but might not love HG might be tempted to buy it and then buy it again when the MG comes out. So
that was a cool suit though.
Yeah.
Must admit, even in HG.
It was awesome.
Okay, well that's all the questions. But Sid,
good
giveaway.
Yes, we're going to give away. So I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way here.
Are you going to announce the winner?
I'm going to announce the winner, and first I got a comment to read.
Oh yes.
Yeah, somebody did send us a comment. This is not the winning comment for the prize, by the way, but it's
sorry, mate. But
it was interesting, so I thought I'd read it. It says, "Hi, Sid and Rye."
Rye.
You know, my name is like one syllable. You can't like truncate it. Ryan's is two, so you can cut it down. Rye.
I've heard
of my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was Rye. Okay.
I've heard worse.
I was watching another episode of Gunpla TV, like I always do. Then suddenly my mom asks, "Should I blame those two for filling your cabinets with Gundams?" And I answered a slow, "Yes." Then she said, "Please tell them thanks for being a good influence to my son." Ha ha ha. Thanks to you guys, my mom recognizes my hobby as a good one. More episodes, please. And I just want to say that's a cool comment. And hi, Mom. Your kid's a good kid.
Yeah, for building
Trust
this
us.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
there are worse hobbies.
Keeps them out of trouble. Keeps them out of trouble. Okay, so now we have to talk about the winner of we're going to give away our old stuff contest. This last week we said we were going to give away the HFX and the MG Titus.
Nice kid.
Here they are. Okay, so there were 513 comments, and Mr. Random Number Generator chose for us number 354.
Okay.
354, which goes to Ryonatsu, and he said, "This is his comment. It's an actual comment. It's not a give me that Gundam comment. It's a, I see that Build Fighters kits are coming out.
Yeah.
Does that mean that MG is going to be also customizable in a way that you can swap parts from different kits?" And the answer to that is, well, yes. I mean, we've already seen with the HG that you can get the different booster packs. Yes, and what Bandai has been doing with the MG versions of the Gundam Build Fighters is they include this runner. This runner includes parts, adapters, that you can you mix and match in order to, for example, take the backpack from this kit and put onto a different kit. So with these MG kits, we're starting to see this, which will allow us to swap these backpacks and boosters around. So Ryonatsu, I can answer a yes to your question and also tell you that you won the kits for this week.
Congratulations.
Yes, so that means for episode 144, we have 2 more kits to give away. Remember the rules. Post a comment on hobbylink.tv.
Not YouTube, hobbylink.tv, the blog, hobbylink.tv, on the episode. So 145 for the next one.
That's the easiest way to keep track of them and choose a random number.
Yes, absolutely.
It's so simple that way.
But please comment on YouTube. I mean, if you want to comment on YouTube, just to say hi, please. Yeah. Don't let it stop you, but if you want to win.
Share the love.
So what's the next prize?
So the next prize, well, I got one box here, but there are 2 kits inside. Now, way back when, before Gundam Build Fighters, there was, remember, Gunpla Builders?
Oh, yeah. That's what I was confused for a while.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Some people were. Probably me too. This is the Zaku F2000.
Wow.
The F2000. And there's another kit in here. And
show us.
I would like to have 2 boxes to show you all the accessories and everything else. But trust me, they're in here. Way back when this kit came out, the Goof Custom also came out. And I was experimenting with kit bashing.
Yeah.
So what I did is I kind of made the Super Goof F2000 kind of thing, and I was thinking, oh, what will work, what won't work, what will I paint, and what color. And I never got around to doing it. So I had to put this stuff back in the box and just hide it in a corner. Well, you can see that I've got
So there are 2 kits over there.
2 kits, like I said. You get all the Goof parts and all the weapons and the Zaku F2000. Everything's in there. You will be able to take this box if you win it and actually continue my kit bash, or actually disassemble and put them back together as they're meant to be. So, I mean, that's your choice. Up to the winner. So, episode 144, leave your comment, and you could win these 2 HG kits.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I have to say. Just a reminder to everyone about, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join us on Facebook. Check out our blog. We're all putting up some new posts recently of other kits that people have assembled.
Yep.
And Oh, no. Nothing else. Sorry. Sid?
Wow. What a tease. Next week will be April. April will be RG Exia.
Ah, yes.
Bandai is promoting that heavily.
Hmm.
And so we are going to, I'm hoping, get an advanced sample like we did with the last Strike Freedom. All God's plastic. You know, please hear
Bandai,
my
if you're
plea.
watching.
Yes, so if we do, like immediately, we're gonna put out that video. We'll stop what we're doing and we'll do it. If not, I'm gonna find some other stuff I want to talk about. There's some Bandai kits I want to bring on the show that I haven't shown yet, different series and stuff like that. So we'll try and get those on the show in April before the RGXA releases.
Yes.
And then if there's anything else Bandai drops on us, we'll of course bring on the show. Show everybody.
Awesome.
All right. So remember, Facebook. That's your spiel. Go.
I just
Facebook,
did it.
YouTube. Okay.
Thanks, Sid.
All right. Good. Okay. See you later.
See you.